what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Movie Pod. Now, today is a really, really fun episode. All the trailers, a lot of trailers for movies coming out this year. Got new TV spots, got new trailers at the Super Bowl today between Philadelphia Eagles and
Chiefs.
out here. Chiefs, yes, they won. Chiefs won. You know, we're Australian, so like we're not really big on NFL.
I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan, so
You follow NFL?
speak for yourself.
You follow NFL?
Kind of, a little bit, not a lot.
Yeah, cool, man. But hey, there are so many trailers, as you can see. We got The Flash here. I haven't watched it yet. Joseph's watched a few of them. I haven't watched any yet. I am so excited to watch The Flash and Guardians trailer. Oh my goodness, The Flash! I'm actually really hyped. Joseph, you've watched The Flash one. If you could describe it in one word. Don't give anything away, because I'm actually excited to watch this.
Okay.
Is it a good trailer?
Don't give anything away, but is it good?
Yeah, true. This, like...
It's...
Do you think I seem overhyped?
unexpected. It's unexpected, but it's expected, if you know what I mean. Like,
Okay.
a lot of it, like, it's expected. It's what we expected, but there's a few unexpected things in there.
Okay.
If that clears anything up.
Okay. Yep. The Flash official trailer, and then we got the GameSpot. They released more footage. Obviously, Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. We got Fast X, the new GameSpot. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny game TV spot. Creed 3 TV spot. 65 TV spot. Super Mario Bros. Trailer. And Transformers Rise of the Beasts TV spot.
Okay. Why does it keep saying TV spot? I don't understand that.
So TV spot means it's not a trailer, it's a you know those sometimes if you're watching TV you get like 30 seconds of a new movie coming out? Like
it's a commercial.
Yeah, a commercial.
TV commercial, okay.
Yeah. And then the
that makes more sense.
Trailer's official thing, and then the big like TV spots are the trailer shortened down to like under 50 seconds. So
okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much new footage in the Fast and Furious one, but we'll get to that. Let's start off with
just got a trailer.
Yeah, exactly. But starting off with The Flash, I'm super excited. So like, without further ado, this video, this episode is gonna get copyrighted like by all these trailers. Hopefully it doesn't get taken down. I don't think it will because they're trailers. If they do. If it does get taken down, it'll probably get fixed. It'll probably come back up because, like, trailers, sometimes they get taken down, but then, like, the movie studios release them, and it'll be all fine. But, yeah, we won't be this episode, we won't be making any money off it. Even though we don't make any money now, in the future, if we ever do, we would never be able to make money off this episode. But, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, let's react to these trailers, starting with The Flash. All right. Okay.
Straight into the first one. Okay.
Yeah. I cannot go this whole episode without watching this first. I need to watch it.
Tell me something. You can go anywhere. Another timeline. Another universe. So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
Yo!
Because this is the world where my mom lives.
Like
I'm not gonna lose her again. Time has a pattern that it can't help reliving. Different people, different worlds, drawn to each other like magnets. My face.
You gotta cut that out.
So my face.
If you were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be. Bruce, I could fix things. You could also destroy everything.
Are we getting...
This can't be happening.
I didn't even think of
I
that.
completely broke the
We
universe.
could get multiple
What's that?
Batman on screen at once.
We've been waiting for
Yes, I'll talk to you about it after.
I created a world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
Just wait.
Yes!
You are?
Yeah. I'm Batman.
Holy crap.
If I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back,
Oh
there
man.
might not be a future.
Oh man. Oh man.
What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
Holy crap.
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm Barry. We're Barry. Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Holy crap. Holy crap.
So, yep.
He's back. We got him in the trailer. I love that trailer, bro. What do you mean? No way. Is this
Michael Keaton.
yeah, no, yeah, it's Michael Keaton. Where is it? Was that Supergirl? We saw one of them flying. Not at the
Mhm.
end, that's
Yeah,
obviously
yeah,
Supergirl, but the one earlier.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Let's watch this again. I'll pause it.
Tell me something. You can go anywhere.
But I really, it's gonna be interesting to see how this performs with Ezra.
Another
I
timeline.
think everyone's
Everyone.
favorite.
Another universe.
Man.
So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
Because this is the world where my mom lives.
Just as you said, obviously, once his mum dies in his universe, so that's gonna be the whole thing. He goes back in time, and now,
I'm not gonna lose her again.
do you think? Do you think his other self in this universe, where his mum's alive, doesn't have superpowers, or isn't the
Yes.
Flash?
So I think, yeah, I think because the Flash, like Barry Allen, the reason he became I think he was a forensic scientist or whatever, was so he could catch his mom's killer, and so
Right.
that's when he got struck by lightning. It was just a bunch of stuff. And so if he doesn't, it's the butterfly effect. So if his mother doesn't die, he doesn't become a forensic scientist. And if he doesn't become a forensic scientist, he doesn't get struck by lightning. And so, blah, 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 kind of thing.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
so I'm pretty sure that, yeah, the one from Flashpoint, the new Barry Allen, is not the Flash. I think there still is a Flash, but I don't think it's Barry Allen.
So both.
Uh,
Okay.
And also, just quickly, because you were about to say it, it was Michael Keaton's Batman,
Mhm.
but there is a theory out there, because you said we could see multiple Batmans on at the same time. There is a theory out there today, well, I just saw it today at least, that we might see, it is possible to see Christian Bale in Dark Knight.
Yeah, I read that
It is a
somewhere. as well.
possibility.
I don't know though, because he said he would never go back to play Batman unless Christopher Nolan came back. So
But as a cameo, maybe.
maybe that would be dope.
Just
There
as
was
like a 30-second. Huh, who are you?
yeah, there were also ages ago, about 2 years ago, there was rumors of Christopher Reeve's Superman being in it as a cameo.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't heard much about it since then. So who knows? Obviously we got the two here. Look at him on the left. Look how computer generated that looks.
Oh yeah.
They could have done
If
that
it's
a
gonna
lot
look like that
better.
the entire movie, it's gonna be worrying.
They could have done that a lot better. A lot better. That is not even. That's fully computer generated. Like, look at
No facial
look at
expressions, nothing.
yeah. Look at his face on the right, and then left. That is yeah.
My face.
And obviously
So my-
that's like
My face. If you were to go into the past, you have no idea.
That's also Ben Affleck talking to him.
yeah.
The consequences.
We do see that.
Bruce, I could fix things. You could also
Yeah.
destroy everything.
This can't be happening. I completely broke the universe.
So obviously this movie's gonna lead into the new DCU. So is he gonna stay the same Flash in the new DCU? That's very
They
bold if
can't.
they did that.
They can't. He's got too much controversy around him.
Yeah.
Sorry. We've been waiting for you.
It's kind of cool to see that. Zod from Man of Steel. That's the same actor.
This movie could connect the whole DC EU together, the old DCU, and then open up the new DCU. I had a lot of doubt for this movie, but in the last couple of weeks when I've been reading rumors and leaks, I'm actually really hyped for this movie. I'm not gonna lie. I know all the controversy with Ezra, but Chelsea, Keaton, Affleck both as Batman in one movie. Oh man.
It'd be cool. But to as I was saying before though, about because you were questioning if Ezra's going to say the Flash or not. I'm pretty sure they can still have a Flash in their universe.
I like the Flash. I hope so.
We just don't know who it is. Like, it could be Wally West, for instance.
Yeah.
But I think that'd be the safest option for them, just to make it Wally West, because in the Flashpoint in the comics, Wally West takes over the mantle. I think it was Flashpoint. Wally West takes over the mantle, and then he actually became faster than the Flash.
Okay.
Faster than Barry Allen. Wally West is the fastest Flash.
Look, I was looking in the description. Read this line. But will making the ultimate sacrifice be enough to reset the universe? That just like
Yeah, so
that's so
in
nice to read. DCU is being reset. Ooh. We obviously know what's gonna happen.
well,
Ultimately,
in the old Flashpoint TV movie, the animated TV movie, this was the one where I think I mentioned it in the previous episode. Maybe we were doing a hype tier list. I'm not sure, but it was Barry. It's the whole Flashpoint storyline, but it's animated. It's the animated movie. I think it's really well received.
yeah,
And Bruce and his mother Martha got shot instead of Martha and Thomas. So then the Batman is now Thomas Wayne, like Bruce's dad, in the Flashpoint. And also, I'm pretty sure at the end of that, I might be getting my movies mixed up, but Barry runs himself into, like, so fast into the Speed Force because he screwed things up so badly. And he sacrificed himself. Because there's the I don't know if I find a photo of it, you'll recognize it.
I was reading the description. Guess who's a co-writer who's co-screenplaying this movie?
Mm.
Joby Harold.
I'm blanking.
He wrote Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh. Is that good?
That isn't good. The writing in Obi-Wan Kenobi is one of the worst written TV shows I've ever watched. If not, it is the
Yeah.
worst ever written TV show I've watched. That's just put a hole through my heart for this movie. With a screen story by John Francis and Jonathan Goldstein and Joby Harold.
Damn.
That's frick. Hopefully, I mean, if they're putting him in the description, I assume he has a somewhat big enough role to influence the whole movie. I don't like that.
No.
Don't like that. I wish I didn't read that.
I created a world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
Sick. They're getting him out of retirement, bro. Bro, look at that. Look at his face on the right. And then look at the face on the left.
Yeah.
That's
No, it's
not
not
good.
great for June.
I
For
hope
something
they
coming out in
fix
June.
that. I hope they
Yeah.
fix that. That's terrible. He's got no expressions, and then Barry on the left is. But I don't. Bro, look at that. The only in first place, I was only going to see that movie because of the Michael Keaton comeback as Batman. But I'm genuinely really excited for this movie. Besides, I know there's going to be issues with it. I'm not the biggest fan of Joby Harold because of the Obi-Wan show, but I don't know. Oh well.
You're...
But bro.
You are...
Yeah. I'm Batman.
Oh
I really hope this isn't just a fan service movie.
man. Sorry.
I hope it doesn't turn into a fan service movie.
I hope not. But yeah, I hope not. I do think there's gonna be lots of cameos today.
Yeah.
Yeah, this person. That's a girl, right? Yeah, that's Supergirl.
Yeah.
I really hope we see a Superman in this.
If I can't undo what I did... If I can't get back... There might not be a future.
Bro, we're gonna get the Batman on one screen. That's in a scene.
What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
I must say the visual effects here don't look good either. That's very green screeny. That is not good at all. Look at Batman's arm. And look at that body. That. I hope they improve. Look at the hand. There's no movement in the hand. That face is clearly fake. This is a computer generated scene. Oh my god. This is a computer generated scene. This is not a real scene. Look at Batman's arm. It does not move. That...
Oh god. This has got me worried.
Me too. They have to fix that. They didn't even
Yeah, see,
look at his chin
but
there.
this
It's
is a
not even
public
rendered
trailer.
properly. His
This is
suit's not rendered properly. Oh no. That's got me
this is
very
like
worried.
the big trailer. The movie comes out in 4 months. 3 months.
Yeah.
3.5 months. And
Shoot.
this is what they choose to show us, by the way. You gotta think of it. That's what they're choosing to show us. Not what's yeah. They chose all these scenes to show us.
I hope these get fixed. That is I think that's a fully computer generated scene. Batman is definitely at least his that's a computer generated. You can just tell by his arm. And then this person here who knocks the gun out of this guy's hand, that's not a real arm. That's not real clothing. You can tell that's computer generated. His arm, Batman's arm doesn't move. That's a computer generated scene. That's annoying, man. When you have a movie that could be as dope as this is, I want it to look good. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I hope they fix that.
It's not Clark.
My name is
They
Kara.
don't have that long to fix it.
Huh? And then, yeah, that person is not the same person here. They got told they're.
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm
Well, we're Barry.
That's also computer generated. That's not a real hand. What if they haven't finished the movie and they wanted to give us a trailer because the Super Bowl to get hype around it, so they just put something out? And they,
What if it gets delayed tomorrow?
I won't be surprised. What if? I don't think this is coming out in June. These scenes are all computer generated scenes. That's not a real hand. That's not real feet. Like when they do these scenes. Okay, let me go to the Black Adam trailer, for example. I'll show you. I'll compare two scenes.
Okay.
Black Adam. You can be the destroy
The future.
My vision has shown me
The future.
Okay. So we have little Black Adam.
you
there,
have two choices.
okay? Obviously, that's green. That's done in a studio with green screen. You go back to the Flash trailer. That's not a real body.
You can tell.
That,
You can look at it
exactly.
straight away.
That's got me very worried. I don't even think that of her is real. That doesn't look like a real. Oh,
Barry,
might be.
what are you doing?
Our kids are
No,
gonna want to
it's
see
not.
this.
That is. Seems either. That got me very worried. So let's hope they haven't. I want them to delay this if they haven't finished, because this movie could be very dope.
I
could
have
be.
a feeling that James just wants to get it out so that
So
he can be like,
so
okay,
he can
it's done.
start his stuff.
Yeah, this wasn't my project. Get out of my way. Let me like fix everything that's wrong. But he also vouched for this. He said it was good.
He says it was really good. He posted on Instagram today. He posted a trailer saying, "Can't wait for you guys to see it. I genuinely really loved this movie." It will be interesting. Well, if he's seen the movie, then it's done. I hope they're gonna fix up some of this. If it is computer generated, make it a bit better. Especially with Barry's faces when there's the two of them.
Yep.
That's okay. Okay. So it's not a perfect trailer at first. When I first watched it, I went insane, as you saw. It's got its problems, and June 16. I don't know. It's been delayed how many
Yeah.
times? Like 3 times now. COVID, and then because of it got delayed because of COVID, and then it got delayed because of the Ezra controversy like twice. So
What is that? I knew he punched a fan. No,
I don't.
I actually don't know everything behind it.
I don't know. There's so much that happened. He like assaulted a girl or something, and then he went on the run and he disappeared for like 6 months. No one could find him. He was like tweeting on Instagram and Twitter, saying stuff like he was like mocking the police. Yeah, I don't know. He's on drugs. He was drugged out.
Lovely.
Yeah. So that's the Flash trailer. That's the first trailer done. First glance, I love that trailer. I would give it like a 10 out of 10, but it's got its problems. I would give it, my hype for it is about a 7 out of 10 at the moment. We will see where the future goes with this movie. You know, I think the story of this movie, the actual movie itself, like the actual story of the movie, like the plot, I think it's going to be very strong and good, but the overall movie will be very interesting to see how it turns out. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. If you couldn't tell, I wasn't the hype. I wasn't like
Yeah.
as excited for it because you asked me, and I'm like, eh. But it just felt odd. It just felt off.
Mm.
It definitely gave us more answers, but I did like the small things. Like, I don't think we knew that Supergirl's going to be in there, and
Yeah.
we should expect to see others, but just
I think we will.
yeah, I just didn't feel it. Like, I just didn't
Yeah, no.
work with me. I
That's fair.
liked the Keaton stuff, but
That's
other than that, it just nothing hit. Nothing got me excited.
Yeah, no, that's fair. We'll have to
And
see.
and I'm not a big fan of Ezra, so
Yeah,
it's just
that's always fair, and I think that's gonna be gonna hurt the movie a
it's,
lot.
it will.
Me finding out this probably won't affect many people as much as it's gonna affect me, but Joby Harold, he wrote the Kenobi show. He ruined a show that could have been the best show. It had the 2 best Star Wars characters, arguably the best villain in all of cinema in it. It's gonna have its problems, I know that, so we will see. I'm definitely not as hyped as I was when yeah, okay.
Die.
Alrighty, well, let's watch the game spot. This is 50 seconds.
Maybe some better footage.
What's happening? You changed the future. And you changed the past.
Yo, that's sick. Look at all these different suits. That's cool.
Yeah.
Want some help?
You're.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
Watch the full trailer online now. The Flash, only in theaters June 16th.
Cool.
I really hope it doesn't turn into a Batman movie either.
Yeah. It's gonna be big.
As much as it would probably be better than the Flash
I'm
movie.
Batman.
Like
Yeah.
the Batman parts will be better
Yeah.
because Michael Keaton isn't trash.
Yeah, no. I'm hyped for it. Well, we'll see where it goes, It'll be interesting. I'm really interested to see what it will do at the box office, so we will see. But hey, let's you know, let's go. It's alright. We'll see. It'll be interesting. But let's move on to the not fast, the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah.
This one good? Yeah?
I'll wait.
Oh man. Alrighty, let's go. Love the music.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm Star-Lord.
I already love this, but I love Guardians of the Galaxy. It's the it's kind of like the comedic relief within the MCU. I like.
Say that at the end of the episode. Say that at the end of the trailer.
Shit.
I formed
Just
the
watch it, and
Guardians.
and then we'll go through.
Met a girl, fell in love. That girl died, but then she came back. Came back a total dick.
Oh, please. He left out some important information, but that is the gist of it.
Guardians of the Galaxy is so this fun. It's like
My
so
sacred
much more
mission
chill.
Is to create the perfect society.
He didn't want to make things
Bro.
perfect. He just hated things the way they are.
I want you all to know that I am grateful to fight beside my friends.
incinerate them.
We were always searching for a family until we found each other.
Are you ready for one last ride?
We'll all fly away together.
Into the forever and beautiful sky.
Whoever it was that you were in love with, it sounds more like her.
Her? That's ridiculous.
Do not bring me into this.
Knock it off!
What?
Just never noticed how black your eyes were.
They were replaced by my father as a method of torture.
He picked a pretty set.
Okay.
So
That was
do you
fun.
want to? Told you not to say that was a. It's a little dark at the end. Like,
Yeah, that was fun. It's obviously the last Guardians movie, James Gunn's last Marvel project, before he moving on to DC now. So
yeah,
this movie, it's gonna be emotional. I love Rocket. I'm worried what's gonna happen with him. It's gonna be a very emotional movie.
yeah.
I can't wait. Comes out day after May the 4th, so day after Star Wars Day. So, that was an okay trailer. That's the second trailer we've got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the music.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah,
What were your
it's
initial
fun.
thoughts on it?
It's definitely fun. I think it will.
I'm Star.
It's still gonna have the same feel as the first two. I think this one's gonna be a lot more emotional and dark.
Yeah.
The first two. I think Guardians of the Galaxy is perfect for James Gunn, and he's done a very good job with the Guardians franchise.
Yeah.
But I think this one's really gonna have a twist within the theme of it.
Yeah.
And being the last one, obviously, Guardians of the Galaxy, the crew's gonna get
He's just
split.
gonna kill all of them.
The saddest one to see go for me would probably be Rocket.
Yeah. I think there'll be two. I think it'll be Rocket and Drax. But again, this is I don't know how much I like the trailer.
It was okay.
Total dick.
I don't think it's I don't think it's their strongest
He
trailer.
left out some.
No, it's definitely
I don't think
not.
Marvel.
And Marvel's been.
It doesn't show a lot of the villain. I think it just makes you question if this movie's going to be a happy movie or a sad movie. I think it really.
does question the mood 100%. It'll be interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love the first two. it's a perfect franchise for James Gunn to do within Marvel. Being the last one, I reckon it'll be a long movie.
Yeah.
And being the last one, we know it's gonna be. We know it's gonna be emotional. We know that's coming. So we'll see. I love Rocket Man. I don't want to see him go. I hope they do it right. I hope it's not some goofy thing.
Yeah.
It needs to be a perfect movie. Like, it's one of those movies that needs to be perfect to be loved, to be liked.
Yeah. It's also what Marvel needs right now, is a movie to be perfect.
Like, when was
So
the
it has a lot riding on this.
Yeah, when was the last good Marvel movie? Arguably, Wakanda Forever. I rewatched it on Disney Plus, and it... You know, Wakanda Forever is good and stuff, but... Not... The first time I watched it... The first time I watched it, I definitely liked it the most. And I watched it again in the theaters. And I took a lot more in. And I watched it on Disney Plus, and I think Wakanda Forever is overloaded with the emotional, with the loss of Chadwick, and that really distracts you from it. It is a good movie, don't get me wrong, but it's still part of the Marvel drought at the moment.
Yeah, no, definitely.
We got Ant-Man coming up in 3 days or something. So I'm still hyped for that one. That looks really good. I know you're not as hyped as I am.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, just wait. It's gonna be good. I hope so. I hope they start off phase. What phase are they up to? Phase 5, right?
5.
I hope they start off phase 5, right? And I think Ant-Man's a good way to do it. It's bringing in Kang, and then Guardians. I think Ant-Man being the first phase 5 movie. I think it's gonna have that. It's gonna have that laughable moments, but I think it's gonna be a much more serious Ant-Man movie with Kang, a lot more dark. And then going into Guardians, I think that's gonna fill the emotional part of the first bit of Phase 5. And then what do we have?
Yeah.
We got the Marvels, I believe. After that, so we'll see. We'll definitely see. Yeah. I hope James Gunn did this well. I hope he. Well, I mean, I don't. I reckon he knew he was going to DC at the time of making this film. Because if he knew, then I hope he
this film's like 2 years old.
Yeah. I think
more. He's been writing this for ages.
And
James Gunn puts a lot of time into his writing.
He does, and he's still promoting this movie because he has to. It's weird. The CEO of DC Studios is promoting a Marvel movie. It's odd, very odd. Oh, I didn't even realize Star-Lord's kind of passed out here.
He looks different, hey?
He does.
I don't know what it was. They all look different. No, not really Drax and Groot. Even Groot looks different. It's weird.
Groot looks a lot
What's the word?
Groot looks like a lot.
He looks like a whole new wood.
He does. I don't know if it's the rendering of, because he's fully CGI character, but
of course,
his texture looks very different.
It does.
He looks a lot bulkier as well.
Yeah.
And he's like wood patterns. Seems different. His hands, like it's a lot like. It seems a lot more. What's the word? Like, what's the opposite of smooth? Rough. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think it'll be interesting.
I don't know. It feels weird. Like, it doesn't give me excitement. Maybe my expectations for movies are just way too high. But
yeah, I feel you there. Like, I think this movie will be good. we also got Spider-Man. Oh, that's not MCU, but we get Across the Spider-Verse this year as well, which I
Oh, I'm
still
so hyped for that.
think
That
it's gonna be
I'm
movie of the
excited for.
year. I don't think Guardians is gonna hit movie of the year. I feel like it's gonna be. There's no way. There's no way.
No.
Wakanda Forever was the first Marvel movie to win or to be nominated for an Oscar. It was Best Actress here, and costume design. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm excited for it. I'm obviously gonna check it out opening night.
Yeah, no, of course.
And I think it will carry a lot of emotional, especially towards the end. I think it'll be a long movie. I think it will be a dragged out movie. Just to convey the emotional things even more,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. James Gunn's an interesting guy, so we'll see. We will definitely see. We've got to get moving on. It's only been an hour of recording, but the 5th of May this year, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I would give that trailer. I don't want to say anything under 7. I give that trailer a solid 7 out of 10.
That's fair.
We'll see. What do you give it?
I have to. I'll give it. I give it the same.
Yeah,
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Alrighty, Fast 10. I think this is going to be the exact same as the trailer, just shortened into 1 minute. Alright.
Dominic Toretto. How do you choose the ones you save? Let's race!
He's coming for you with everything.
You're about to learn all about fear. Oh. What's the plan, Dom? I'm not sure anymore. I never accept death when suffering is owed. You made one mistake. You never took my car.
Yo.
See you soon, Dom.
Yo! Okay. So we basically got everything the same except the end there. Okay.
Yeah, something a little fresh.
Okay.
You made one mistake. You never took my
Bro,
car.
he does need... Oh, yes, Dom.
See you.
Oh, man.
See you soon, Dom.
Fast and Furious does something great. Okay. Cool. Not much new.
That's not too bad, though.
No,
and all things considering.
See you soon,
No,
Dom.
yeah. Yeah, that was cool. That was sick. She's charged.
You never took my car.
It better not get ruined in this movie, but it looks
See
like
you
it is
soon,
going
Dom.
to. You know, it seems different.
See you soon, Dom.
Okay, cool. Not much there. Not much we can say, but cool. I honestly think this movie's is the movie I'm looking forward to the most this year, to be honest. Live action.
Do we want to quickly mention what you told me about last night, the writer
Oh.
and the director, sorry.
The director. Okay, yeah. We'll go to our DMs. I sent you a screenshot. So the director of Fast and Furious 10, he got Justin Lin was the original director, but he got replaced by this new director like a few weeks into filming for Fast X. But anyway, Fast X director revealed that he had to rewrite the third act of the movie in only one night. 1, why is the director writing? 2, why did they have to rewrite? And 3, now it's going to be rushed as hell, at least the third act of the film. So when we get, a quarter way until the end, it's going to be interesting to see what that part of the movie is going to be like.
Yep.
I wonder why they had to rewrite. Maybe is that why the budget went
Maybe
up?
somebody left.
Sorry?
Maybe somebody left. Maybe somebody wasn't happy.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe, that's very interesting, and that's not good. So we'll see.
No. Depending on the reason as well, though. Like if it's a lazy reason, then obviously
There ain't no way you can
they
lie.
they deserve to be. Like, we deserve to be getting better. But
Yeah, and
if it's a valid reason for it,
yeah,
then
it all comes down to how much you have to rewrite, how much is being rewrote. Because
yeah.
yeah, I want to know that reason there. I wonder why. Yeah. But we'll see. I think we'll be able to tell if it is rushed. I think we'll be able to tell which part is rewrote. It's the third act, so it's about a quarter way into the end. So that's, I don't know. Maybe they, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But Fast X, I'm hyped for it. The trailer has.
Yeah, for some reason I'm more hyped for this than I am for most of the other movies.
I think so too. The trailer. Guess how much the trailer has? How many views it has now?
Yesterday was at 20. No, yesterday was at 16. I'm gonna say it's gone up on 8 mils, so I'm gonna say 25, 24, 25.
24, yeah, 24, 24.
It's literally just going up an 8 mil a day.
Every day. It is, eh? It hasn't gained much likes since yesterday. It's at 207k
Shocker.
likes yesterday. It's at 237k now. 21k dislikes. Okay, cool. It'll be fun. That was a cool new scene. On to the Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny TV spot.
Have we met? My memory's a little fuzzy. Are you still a Nazi?
That's a great way to start it.
Give him hell, Indiana Jones!
This is the movie I'm most looking forward to this year, to be honest.
What are you doing here? Hang on!
Oh, that was funny. That was.
Can we watch it again? I want to see his face.
Yeah.
Because haven't they deep faked his face?
Yeah, they did right here. Look at that. That's very good.
It's better than Ezra Miller.
It is. That is very good. That proves they can bring Han back, but Harrison Ford won't do Star Wars again. That's very good. I'm glad Harrison Ford's doing this movie. You know, even though
I hope they don't do any more though.
It's the first Indiana Jones under the new Lucasfilm owned by Disney. The first time Disney have handled Indiana Jones, so it will be interesting to see what they do with him. You know, they've ruined a lot of George's story. George and Steven Spielberg. Because this is Steven Spielberg as well. The first one without George and Steven Spielberg. So, you know, I'm looking forward to it. We'll see. I think this is going to be the last project Kathleen Kennedy works on. I reckon she'll be out once this comes out in July. In June.
Kind of a nice send off for her though, because obviously she did do the originals and
she did a lot in
like,
her life.
She has done good.
She has.
Just not recently.
I just don't think she can lead a company. You know, she's done good. She's produced like E.T., Jurassic, the original Star Wars. So
like
many
amazing pieces of cinema.
So many amazing pieces of cinema that changed making movies, changed the movie industry moving forward. You know, I don't agree with the stuff she's done for Star Wars in the last 10 years, but you can't doubt her for all the other stuff she did, you know?
Yeah.
Are you still a Nazi?
It doesn't feel very Disney with that opening.
I know.
Like, right off the bat. That just was like out of nowhere.
That was unexpected. 6 seconds in.
Have we met? My memory's a little fuzzy. Are you still a Nazi?
He says it so, like, just so confidently.
Yeah. Oh, it's so Harrison Ford.
Are you still a Nazi?
I'm looking forward to this movie, to be honest.
What are you doing here? Hang on!
That would be fun. I can't wait, honestly. That was nice. That was nice. I think Indiana Jones deserves a lot more love. But guys, we're an hour in nearly, so we're gonna take a quick break. And yeah, we'll get on to the Creed 3, 65, Super Mario Bros. And Transformers. Alright, catch you guys in literally 1 second. And we are back from our little break. Had some food and had some water, freshed our throats. We can talk for another hour. No, not an hour. We got no more trailers left except Mario, I believe. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. Mario and Luigi Super Bowl trailer. It's only 1:10, so. Yeah. So we finished Indiana Jones and the Dull Destiny TV spot. They talked about that. So now we're on to Creed 3 extended big game spots. Yeah, alrighty. I'm not even sharing my screen with you, Joseph. My bad.
How dare you? How rude.
There you go, buddy.
Alrighty. I gotta get my phone up. Closing my laptop.
Alrighty. Creed 3, so it comes out in under a month, in like 2 weeks. Wow, we're nearly in March. This year's already gone quick, and that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Hope these next 2 years go quick. This is like, well, we're waiting for Joseph to get his thing up, because, you know, oh, no, it's not my fault, I forgot to go think.
I'm watching.
Okay, cool. You know, Joseph, in middle of 2025, you're gonna have to take over the show for like 3 months. Me and my mates, we booked the trip to Europe. Middle of 2025, I'm not here. Show's yours, Joseph.
That's fine. As long as I'm getting paid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by then, yeah.
By then.
Let's hope. But no, Creed 3 extended big game spot, alrighty.
Ready or not?
I'm ready.
Here I come.
'Cause I'm ready.
You can't hide.
I want it all.
There may have been a time when Damien had your back, but he doesn't anymore.
Hey, I'm just getting started, little brother. I'm coming for everything.
I'm ready. I'm ready to die.
Don't let him destroy everything you've built.
Ready or not?
Okay, cool.
Here I come.
Okay, wait, is... Sylvester Stallone is a producer. He was a producer, then he wasn't a producer, now he's a producer again. Sylvester Stallone and Owen Winkler's name on the same page. Ooh.
That's something that we thought we'd never see.
Oh. Frick you, Winkler. I'm not gonna say what's in my head because that's... I should not say that, but... I'm not gonna say it, but... Just, like, Owen Winkler, we'll get to the spot in a bit, but... Man, Owen Winkler, you've been producing every single Rocky movie since #1. And the way you have just turned your back on Sylvester Stallone and took the franchise just for a bit of money. Just, fuck you. I hate you, so Owen Winkler. I hate you with a passion. Alrighty. Shouldn't say.
There you got that off.
Yeah, got that off my chest. Creed 3, obviously, you know, Rocky is a very special franchise to me. You know, my family being involved in boxing, and you know, I watched my first ever Rocky movie I watched was Rocky 4, my second favorite movie to this day, and I don't know, Rocky holds a special place in my heart, and I love it. You know, the story behind Sylvester Stallone, how he made Rocky, is really inspiring. The Rocky movies are really inspiring and motivational, especially number 4. I do think the franchise is being dragged out now. There's no need for a Creed 3. I'm obviously going to watch it opening night. Michael B. Jordan, I like him. Yeah. It's his directorial debut. So it'll be interesting. I think he'll do a good job. You know, obviously no Rocky in this movie. It's 7 years after number 2. So is he dead? Probably. It's sad. Creed 4 is also in the works, which really annoys me. A Drago spin-off is in the works, apparently. That really saddens Sylvester Stallone, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not happy with the way the franchise is going. You know, Sylvester Stallone isn't happy either, and he apologized to all the fans. You know, when he first started Rocky, he was homeless. He wrote the script on the streets, and when he had to get into all the legal stuff, to the rights and stuff, you know, he didn't know much about it. So he signed away. And then in the long run, like 30 years later, it all came back to him, and he didn't own 100% of the rights, and then Erwin Winkler, being Erwin Winkler, was smart about it and worked his way through to take over the franchise, and it really annoys me. And I feel so bad for Sylvester Stallone. So bad. You know, if I could have dinner with anybody, it would be Sylvester Stallone. He's my favorite actor, favorite filmmaker, and it saddens me to see the way the franchise is going, but you know, we got Jonathan Majors as Damien, who is Adonis Creed's childhood friend who we went to juvie with. They're having a fight. Who knows what over. It's gonna be stupid, I reckon, but I don't know, man. It's just, I feel really bad for Sylvester Stallone, and I don't know. We will see what this movie does, where it brings us, and yeah, it's not Rocky's story anymore, and I hate it when that stories like that, you know, it's a story of a character. They don't need to build on the world. End it Rocky after Rocky 6, it's over, done. No more spin-offs like Creed. Like, yeah, Creed 1 and 2, I love them, they're really good, but there's definitely no need for it, and it's definitely being dragged out now, for money.
As most franchises get.
I don't know, and it's a shame Rocky has fallen into become one of those franchises, and Sylvester Stallone admitted it. He's sorry to the fans, and I don't feel like he should be apologizing. I feel so bad for him. But Creed 3 comes out in a few weeks, March 3rd. So yeah, we'll see. I think it'll be a really well done movie with Sylvester Stallone directing. Jonathan Majors, and obviously Michael B. Jordan as the main actor as well. That does mirror very well. Like, the main actor of Rocky 1 was Sylvester Stallone, and he was also the director. And now Michael B. Jordan's the main actor and the director. So it mirrors nice. But other than that, we'll see where it goes, I think it'll be good, but it's never going to be like the original Rockies.
It'll
Like
never
any
peak like
franchises.
the... Yeah, exactly. It'll never...
Rocky 1 to 4. Nothing can beat those. Nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. That's the Creed 3 spot. A little bit more promotion for it. But yeah, March 3rd, we'll have our review out. 2 days after Mando. That's going to be a busy first week of March. But we'll get through it, and we'll see. I'm just really sorry for Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Alrighty. 65. I think this will be good. Better than Dominion 8. I didn't see it, so...
It's not hard to beat.
65 million years ago. I'm actually excited for him. Humans discovered Earth. That's... I like that. I like that.
Is 65 exclusively in movie theaters March
10th. It is. But what really kind of got me excited there when I first saw it, I saw this when I got home from work today.
Yeah.
But the directors of A Quiet Place. A Quiet Place was really well received.
Yeah.
I don't think the second, and I think they did a third one. Yeah, I don't think they were as loved, but the first one really good. Obviously the same people, but just it kind of gives me hope because it's a already proven like development crew.
Yeah.
And so it's good. It's giving me a little bit more hope.
Yeah.
I had no idea that it was about dinosaurs until then, by the way.
Really?
Until I watched it. I hadn't seen anything on it until then. All I knew was Adam Driver. I'm like, what is this? Because we have a poster of it. And I'm like, well, I don't know what this is.
Yeah. I'm actually really excited for, Humans Discovered Earth. I love that kind of stuff. And I think it's going to be really interesting. I think Adam Driver is going to be peak in this role. Our boy who had the best Star Wars secret role, but then got freaking taken away. They just kill him off. I'm really hyped to 65, honestly. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be pure cinema. I do. I hope so.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really good. It doesn't seem too cheap, too cheesy. It seems really good, hard action, get to the story kind of movie. And I like that.
Yeah.
And that really interests me. 65 million years ago, humans discovered Earth. That really draws my attention. And I think I'm going to see this opening night, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get. I think it's gonna be one of those movies that don't do well off the bat.
No, but in the
But
long run,
it'll.
it'll be a
Yeah.
big movie. I think. Yeah, I don't know. Like movies we are witnessing now, obviously not as good as the original movies back from 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. But like movies now, within 10 years, a lot of these movies are gonna get nominated to go into the National Film Registry. National Film Registry is, by the way, if you don't know what it is, it's where a film has to be at least 10 years old, and if it in any way, shape, or form, if it changed the way future films were made or did something spectacular, it would be on the National Film Registry. So all of the original Star Wars are on it.
Yeah.
I think the only Marvel movie that's on it is Iron Man. And movies we are watching now will be on it one day, and I don't think any of them nowadays are worthy of it. Maybe Avatar, maybe a few movies there here and there, but yeah, I'm hyped for 65 million years ago, and I think it could be one of those movies, that changes how dinosaur movies go
stands
forward.
up.
Maybe, I think it'll be a big competition to Jurassic Parks and Worlds.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think this is the best time to start making movies like those, like our Jurassic Parks, and now, as we said, DC superhero movies, because this is the best time to jump on them whilst they're not good movies. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Jumping into that genre
to fill the gap.
You're coming in with an advantage. Exactly. You're filling the vacuum that they left because the company didn't care.
Exactly.
So I think this will do really well. And yeah, as you said, Adam Driver. He's been in a few things. I really like him.
Me too.
And
I do. I do. I think you'll do good in this.
So,
and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. March 10th.
I'm actually going to go watch it.
Me too. Definitely me too as well. Cool. Second last one, the Super Mario Bros. Mario and Luigi.
We're the Mario Brothers.
Okay, this is gonna be a fun one.
We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. When your sink is in trouble, you could call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers.
It's like a commercial.
Thank you, Super Mario Bros. It seems like the only thing you haven't drained is my bank account. For super service, call or text Super Mario Bros. Plumbing today at 929-55-MARIO. Or reach us on the World Wide Web at smbplumbing.com.
That's beat.
I wonder if that was
Okay.
All right.
Meow.
You got the cat box! Oh my... I'm sorry. Okay.
Now you die. Only in theaters April 7th. Rated PG.
Cool. That was
Yo, bros.
You reckon this scene will be in the actual movie? Or reckon I just did it for like...
No.
No?
No, this is just
a funny little thing. Yeah.
Commercialism.
That's funny. Huh, cool. Not much to say about that. Mario's gonna be a big hit, I reckon.
Mario's highest grossing movie of the year.
You reckon?
I'm calling it. Highest grossing movie. I'm not saying it's going to be the best movie. I'm saying it's going to be the highest grossing movie. It's Mario, bro. Like, seriously, it is Mario. Who's not going to go with Mario?
1990s. Kids nowadays have the games they have now. Adults had the games they had back then. I played Super Mario Bros. When on Nintendo Wii. Super Mario Kart. I can't wait for this.
I think
Really fun.
I think Mario is probably the most played thing in the world. Like,
yeah,
people who bought the Wii would play like Mario, or like Sonic and Mario go to the Olympics, or stuff like that. Or then you played it on like the old Nintendos, or you're playing on the Switch now. Like, I think Sonic is the most generational game. So I think this breaks box office.
I think so too.
I think this hits 1.5 bill.
Like, okay, wow. I think Mario it grows with every audience. Like I go back to playing Mario Kart a lot. Like I turn on my Wii. It's about 10 years old now. I turn it on and play it, and it all runs well. Runs better than my computers and Xbox and PlayStations. Like you know, it runs perfectly, and it's always fun to go back every once in a while to play it, you know? It's always fun.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think it's going to be a big hit. It'll be fun. Alright, last one. Transformers Rise of the Beasts times Porsche. Big game spot. 30 seconds.
It was all a dream. Woo! The name's Mirage. Come on, give me a little tap. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call the trip, same number, same hood. It's all good. Pull over! I'm not driving. Yeah. Nah. Relax. I'm Mirage, remember? And if you don't know, now you know.
Cool. I've only seen one Transformers
Who was
movie,
that?
I think, in my life, which was Bumblebee. Don't even know if it's part of this universe of Transformers. But it looks like a good film franchise. I might have to catch up on them all. This is what, number 7?
Oh, don't ask me that. I wouldn't have an idea.
Yeah, I think I might try to
7
catch up.
or 8.
Yeah, I think I might. Because it does look like a good franchise. But
They're not that bad.
yeah, no.
It's kind of like the Fast and Furious, where it's
Okay.
like high action. Don't listen to the dialogue too much.
Okay. You know, I've seen Bumblebee.
That
Bumblebee was
kind of.
very good. Yeah, Bumblebee was really good. I don't know if it's part of that universe or whatever, but it's a Transformers movie, and I really enjoyed Bumblebee. I think we'll definitely check this out. I might catch up on all the other Transformers. But yeah, that's basically it. You seen any Transformers?
I've seen all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's a little bit more my time than it is yours, so.
Yeah, definitely. But guys, let us know what you thought of all the trailers released today at the Super Bowl. Did you watch the Super Bowl game? I was keeping up with the score during school. And yeah, what are you most excited for this year with all the new trailers and TV spots we got today? Long episode today, but it was fun reacting to all these. I'm definitely, hyped for The Flash, Guardians, 65, Fast and Furious, Mario, hyped for the lot. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a good year of movies. And 2023, we've said it once, we'll say it again. 2023 is the start of the revival process for cinemas, and 2024 has to continue it on. So yeah, alrighty guys, we're gonna head out, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode of the Movie Pod. Alrighty guys, bye bye. See you now.
Bye.